Hey, what's going on, guys? So I'm checking out this game today, the Red Sox versus the Rays, and obviously yesterday the Red Sox got their asses whooped, and I don't picture them getting their asses whooped today. Just for the simple fact it was 13-1 last night. But if you watch this channel, I make observations as to why I think certain teams will win using numerology, dates on the calendar, days of the year, days left in the year, and then I use this code called gematria, which is the practice of, taking an alphabet, A through Z, and, pairing it with a corresponding number, such as A is 1, B is 2, C is 3, all the way up to Z is 26. Very simple stuff. But what I want you guys to notice here is I'm going to decode this game. And I'm picking the Red Sox just by looking at this numerology stuff. So if you look, I spelled out on the screen 43. Now, you're probably wondering why I'm spelling out, 43. Well, I'm looking at the Rays, and I think they're going to lose. So what I decided to do is I took the liberty to spell out 43, 61, 62, because they could win, and then I looked over here at, the Red Sox, and I obviously already spelled out 42, but I spelled out 64. Now, what's interesting is 43 equals 49 when you flip the alphabet backwards and apply the rules of numerology. And the word 64 down there also sums to 49. So 60, you see it on the screen typing it out, 64. So 64 equates to 49 using the rules of numerology. So alphabet forwards, the rules of numerology. So where it gets tricky is, J's the 10th letter in, just the ordinal, but the numerology of 10 is 1 plus 0, making it 1. So K is the 11th letter. 1 plus 1 is 2. 1 plus 2 is 3. 1 plus 3 is 4, right? So then that corresponds to this chart right here. So again, 64, 43, they could pick up their 64th win and their 43rd loss. And they both have numerology of 49, or gematria / numerology of 49. But what's interesting is I did this yesterday with the Athletics. The Athletics equaled 155, on day leaving 155 days in the year. But this is another interesting observation as well. Boston, when you spell it out, Boston Red Sox, right? Boston Red Sox equals 154 when you flip the alphabet backwards, making Z is 1 all the way to A is 26. And today is Friday, July 30th, and it is a day that leaves 154 days in the year. Right? Interesting observation. Now, there's other things too. The day of the year is 211, which is the 47th prime number. 211 is the 47th prime number. And that's why in my notes over here, I have, I think the Mets to win. Because if you look at the Mets game, and again, they could swing it whatever way they want. But I made these two observations last night. I told people the Padres were going to win. I told people, the Athletics were going to win. And I made these observations like an hour before the games started. So, basically, what I'm saying here is I believe, the Red Sox are going to win for these reasons. Now, the Red Sox can pick up their, let's get back to this thing, their 64th win, right? And the Rays can stay at 61, picking up their 43rd loss. So, now when you spell out 63... Is it 63 or 64? Okay, 64 is the 49 point. I made the point about the 154. But also, hold on, I'm starting to notice something. 62 is 43. 62 is 43. Oh, that doesn't really... Well, see, all right, that doesn't matter. Okay, I'm getting confused here. What did I see earlier? Oh, there it is. Okay, so Red Sox, let me spell it out on the screen so you guys can see it, instead of trying to look at a little thing. So Red Sox in English ordinal. A is 1, B is 2, all the way up to Z is 26. Equals 85, right? Red Sox, 85. Now, when you spell out 61, it also equates to 85 using the reverse alphabet. Now, why is that important? Because Red Sox, again, the Rays can stay at 61. You see how I'm connecting this stuff? Now, some of it could be a little, I wouldn't say a reach, but this is kind of how I've been decoding these games. Now, again, those people who look at the standings and, the history between the teams, and, I don't go that deep, but, I'm just making this observation today. Right now, the Red Sox, I think, have the value. I think it's like plus 130. So I might throw like $25 on it and just see, I mean, it could be something like that. I don't want to really parlay all these, but this is how I got these picks today. Nationals, Red Sox, Angels, and Mets. Again, I was saying about the Mets. Let's see if I can bring it up on the screen here. Boom. So, where's the Mets? Reds versus Mets. Again, the Mets could pick up their 55th win, staying at 47. I mean, obviously, a lot of people will argue Reds is the better team and the Reds will win, but, I look at the numbers. 211, the day of the year, is the 211th day of the year. Again, I mean, this could be all coincidental, but I don't think it is. So, not all of it. Some stuff's coincidental. But again, 211, the 211th day of the year, and 211 has a mathematical relationship with 47. It's the 47th prime number. And again, if it's the 211th day of the year, which is the 47th prime number, to me, it would make sense for the Mets to stay at 47 and pick up their 55th win. Now, again, what I would do from here is I'd go to the Gematria calculator and I would type out 55 or 54 or New York Mets or just the word New York, So that's kind of like my method to decoding, and I've been showing people this stuff. I mean, again, I don't know how right I am. Some of this stuff could all just be luck. But, this is kind of what I would do. 55. I don't know. Let's see what Mets equals. I don't know off the top of my head. 57, 12, 51. 37, huh? New York Mets. 78 date numerology. Although that could be coincidental, the 78 date numerology thing. But yeah, I would basically type out words like 47 or 49, see if those have any value, and pair them up with the names of the teams. So 47, for instance, is 50 and 49. Now I would look for something with the numbers like 55. Does 55 equal 50? No, it equals 54. So that's how I kind of been picking this stuff. Yeah. I know it sounds crazy, right? Crazy. But spell out 48 because they could lose. 48 equals 47, which isn't a real big deal. Let's see what 50 equals. The Reds can pick up their 50th loss. 50. 66, 24. So there's nothing really here. And again, I think when there's nothing really here like that, that's when the prime number relationships matter. I've seen it a few times. Like, I've seen games where you spell out everything like I did, but the other day, like 27/7, the 59th prime number. Nothing really, the words didn't really match up the way I was trying to show you guys here. But, that's pretty much what it is. So, Oh, there we go. Cincinnati equals 51. New York Mets, 51. I mean, that could probably be a reason why they're playing each other. I don't see anything too much else here. Shit's trippy, though, honestly. Cincinnati, punch that in. Cincinnati Reds. Nothing interesting there. I mean, it probably is interesting stuff. It's just not what I'm really looking for at the moment. But this is kind of how I decode, man. So, I mean, and it's probably not the right way, but it's still interesting to see that I've been picking the right teams, and this method's kind of working. So, it's a lot of bouncing around, a lot of back and forth stuff. But again, you see how nothing really... Oh, you see how the word Reds doesn't have any values for, like, 55. So, like, 46, 19, 62, 26, when you spell out 45... I mean, not 45, 55... None of those numbers up there match any of the numbers down there for 55. So I don't... maybe it's not the right way. It probably isn't the right way. But I honestly think the 211 with the 47th prime, I think they're going to stay at 47 losses. So let's see what happens today. And I kind of went down the list too over here. So I showed you the Red Sox riddle. I showed you the Mets riddle. The Angels, I don't know what's going on with that. Maybe I seen something and I don't remember. I don't want to make this like a 20-minute video. It's probably already close to like 10, 15 minutes. Angels and Athletics. I think I forgot exactly. Oh, so okay. So see the 46. So the Athletics, they could pick up their 47th loss today. The same idea. So I don't think let's just keep an eye on this stuff, and don't crucify me if I'm wrong. A lot of people, they do that to a lot of people because they don't get every game right. It's like you're not going to get every game right. The riddles are always different. Sometimes you got to spell things out. Sometimes it's just a friggin' prime number relationship, man. I mean, if they're rigging every game, they can't rig it so deep, like measuring from the pitcher's birthday to they can do it that way, and there's probably things that they do, but I think to like make the teams win, it's something like what I'm showing here, because there's a lot of games every single day, and I mean that's a lot of stress, man. I mean, unless you're in a room full of 50 people going, oh, this matches and this, oh, let's do this. Like, unless it's a computer, some sort of supercomputer doing it all, that's really the only two explanations I have. But again, 46, and they can become 47. So that's kind of why I got those three teams on the bottom. The Nationals, I forgot. I'm not decoding that right now for you guys. But the thing is again, let's just keep an eye open on that type of stuff. And yeah, that's it, man. All right, see you guys later.